it all comes back to this. Now that you've had time to prepare, time to gather your strength, it's time to reface the fetter and let this miserable choir extract some measure of retribution. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin, and we're back at it with
tried and tested.
Misery's Choir as we head into the fetter.
Aspiration unites the hope.
Feeling a lot stronger this time around, having a better idea of what I'm doing, and also just learning some things, learning how maybe to do it. I think
Unchecked and abhorrent.
yeah, I think the switching Cain to a Templar was definitely the right answer here. So we want to visit the creature den. We don't really care about the Hoarder Decoder Ring. Lair's off to the right. Field Hospital's over there. Familiar Desk is irrelevant. That's unfortunate. I'd love to go to the Chirurgeon's table. Do we need a hospital? Because I don't need to fight. Nah. No, I think we maybe we hit the watchtower for the speed buff, and then we hit the lair. There's a pretty strong reason to go this way. Like, the field hospital's nice, but also getting a hoarder, a Chirurgeon's table, and a creature den. But I really I do want to face down the Harvest Child if we can, particularly because we do get the we have a pretty good chance of getting the trinkets that Paracelsus wants. We already have early experiment, which is awesome. We do have Kirin Kappa, but like we could get plague knives, which we could put on somebody. Ghastly Gruel's really good. Like, there's really just a lot of good options to get here. Plus, there's always the I do want to win
While there is still time.
So I think we're good there. I do wonder if we need Battle Ballad here. We're gonna bring in Battle Ballad. Could also do Encore as the alternative, just to But I think Battle Ballad will let us more consistently move people around, and we definitely need to be able to do that. We don't have the way to lock ourselves into position, but I think that'll be okay. I do think. Do we want to ditch Maul, maybe? Weakening the target does seem good, but Slam again is a way to move the Abomination around, and that's sort of what I'm looking for here, is a way to reliably move the Abomination. Abandoned Buckler is tempting because we can use that to shield one character from the food at the cost of basically neutralizing the Crusader. Cooldown 5 rounds, so it doesn't last very long, so I'm not sure that's good enough. I think we'll bring an Adrenaline Tonic instead. And we'll go like this. So we've got Otherworldly Fragments, which we're going to throw out just to, primarily to just add some extra damage here. Yeah, this is right. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Oh, I forgot. Cain the Crusader now has Breacher, which is a very good start to any battle.
Unavoidable end.
Well, I guess we make sure you're dying. Off by 1, unfortunately.
Stupendous.
Did he resist the blight? He did. Okay, so we do still have to hit him. Oh, and we just 100 to 0. That's funny.
On to the next.
That's still fine, though. We still want to, we still very much want that to be how that goes.
A master
Nice. That's the kind of damage we're looking to see here. I mean, this doesn't even... it truthfully doesn't even matter, but it's, you know, it's the right thing. Nice manacle pull forward. And that should be it pretty easily. Yeah. Wow. Definitely happy with how that fight went. And once again, we'll just try to beat the goats down here. 13, wow. Okay. I'll actually fade to black the second goat here, because I'm pretty sure that's enough. Yep, that's exactly enough. That's both goats down.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Now, that was unfortunate, but there was basically no way to
The
prevent that.
smallest variable can make all the difference.
Interesting, so that doesn't clear the corpse unless it hits it. That's unfortunate. We'll just stack up to full and take this hit. All right, good test of our theories here. Well, it ends up not being because we just do that.
Lethality writ large.
And we are just overcoming this this healing that he had. It's just completely irrelevant. Completely irrelevant amount of healing. Nice. Very quickly execute that fight. Yep, Corrupting Cleaver's good. Ghastly Gruel is good. Bumper Crop's not bad, but I don't want to take it. It's just not, It's really sketchy to me with Obsession to do that.
Harvest is here.
Alrighty.
Pity those with a place at the table.
So I do think we fade to black. Unfortunately missed the blind. But then we do get to throw that. Throw that. You know, 18 a turn seems pretty darn good. Do we just? Yeah, I think we do just transform. I mean, sure. That's a little concerning, but it's not that big of a deal, depending on whether the Jester goes first. So this hits the front two. That's the one I'm more worried about, so we'll get rid of you. The back one's a lot easier for me to deal with, because the Jester can really just maintain that. Nice. Okay, so the Jester does manage... Oh, nice. We even get to do this. So now we smack him for, you know, he's down to half HP. And we get to slam and send him back. So this is where Cause of Death would be really good. But unfortunately, we're just, you know... This should be Death's Door, right? Oh yeah, this is easily Death's Door. Yeah, the Harvest Child, like... the more I battle it, the more I realize that it's really only dangerous in low levels, you know, or if you have a bit of bad luck. But once you get to the like higher, you know, once your characters are like fully set up, the Harvest Child really just does not do enough. And I guess we'll take the opportunity to do that, and then yeah, just end it. Not really anything to stall for, just a very, very quick and efficient win against the Harvest Child. However, we do want to put Ghastly Gruel in on somebody. So I think the Ghastly Gruel goes in there. This does more than Dark Impulse does. I think Vanish Vanity comes out at this point. Loaded down with food, but we are a... excuse me. We are a... geez, rabbit run, so we need that. Man, we need to make more room in this wagon. Don't need my time in the desert for anything. Clarifying Poultice is worth having. This is our last zone, so we don't want to throw away anything. Oh, medical equipment's irrelevant. And bumper crop's irrelevant. We don't need it. Because we do have Unabridged Edition to let us... Death Cap Spores. Ooh.
Of our regrettable research.
Definitely think Death Cap Spores comes along. An Abandoned Buckler may get thrown away here, just because I don't know if it's good enough. It's close to being good enough, because it does let Kane effectively tank, or gather 3 of the eyes in one round. Trinket or combat items? Probably Trinket. Natural Swing? Yeah, that's pretty good. Germophobic is irrelevant. And Faceless Visage can just get out of my wagon. I do not care for that. Bandages are definitely out. We are going to throw those... We're probably going to throw those at the... We're just going to throw those at the Exemplar.
This is no place for decent folk.
Oh, it's the Collector. What's up, buddy? Ooh, Barristan's Head would be pretty good. Barristan's Head would be a nice pickup here.
The baleful king seeks a new trophy.
Do I Death Cap Spores him? I don't think I do yet. I don't know if I need to. I do transform, though. Because we're going to be looking for some Major League AoE here.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
Alright. That seems like a remarkably good instinct target. Into Headstrong? Wow. That was like the three worst combinations for us to get hit with. We do want to get rid of the Vestal, if we have to. Kane doing his job here.
On to the next.
The Dazed is fine. And Show Collection is fine. Taunt is actually kind of preferable here. Alright, so he's just gone now. We'll keep the big guy ticking down here. set up Kane to continue to kind of hold the line here. Now, does he collection here? He does collect call. Okay. We do rake for huge damage there. This is probably the first formation I've had where we actually have a semi-reliable amount of like frontline wave clear. So we're just not like, we just don't care. Okay. At this point I am going to throw these otherworldly fragments though. They're good on the exemplar, but like I do need this guy to be, you know, dying. Do we just get... Yeah, we just get rid of you. Just get rid of the Vestal. Oh, head guard on the Dismas head is fine. We could care less about that. And show collection doesn't mean hardly anything to me. So, interesting thought here. This, Well. Oh, yeah. There we go. So, the Abomination is actually not very good against the Collector. Specifically because he kind of has, like, just all... Like, because he's always going to be filling up the front rank here. Was it 11? Yeah, we'll just get rid of you. Another collect call is actually fine with us, because that means he won't get, he basically won't get a turn. Because he could have lifestealed there, but he will not. Oh, and we even get to, like... Okay. We get to fool around a bit here. How much HP you got? 4? So this won't do it. So let's make sure you're ticking down to nothing. Perfect. So the fight's over now. So we get to... So we get to de-transform for free, collect some free stress healing. Oh! Oopsie. I miscalculated. Forgot to pay attention. I thought the Vestal was dead there. That's okay, though. I mean, 13 HP, it's not going to be a problem. There, the Vestal's now gone. Crusader hits clean. Do we just end the fight? Yeah, we just end the fight. Very easy.
Sweet reprieve.
And what do we win?
Until the next test is put before you.
Brilliant Brew, quite good. Dismas's head. Unfortunately, Dismas's head isn't really what we were looking for. Alright, so we gotta load up the fight here. Brilliant Brew, is that better than either of these? No. Okay. Brilliant Brew's out. Dismas's head is out. Collector's Chandelier does mostly nothing for us. Impermeable doesn't do anything for us either. And then we saved those Death Cap spores. We don't need those. No, 2 more Death Cap spores definitely isn't moving the needle for us. Grab an armor. So 25 flame to get some food. We could just leave. I kind of want that armor, though. It sucks to hurt the relationships, but we do... That armor does just, like, save us some baubles, if nothing else.
Whispers.
Okay, so everybody wants to be kung fu fighting here. Well, I know people enjoy the battles, so let's do that. Elite enemies, you say? Very good. Why not? Let's do some damage. And stressing out my abomination is not the thing that's going to bother me. In fact, I want him to be stressed. So that he keeps doing his job, which is murderizing things for me. We're going to go ahead. We got to spend combat items. We got to make room in the wagon here.
An unavoidable end.
Yep. There we go. That guy's dead next turn, right? Yeah, easily. Kind of feels like we're firing on all cylinders here. I mean, sure. We'll kind of waste the turn here. Easy enough.
In this world,
it's really interesting to me how consistent Moribund is about getting that stress going, and then like shrugging it off too. What are we at right now? +5. That whetstone is that's just nice to have though. Oh, we can make room this way. Perfect. There we go. Just got to keep making room in the wagon. I do want to go into the obsession fight with a fair number of healing items stocked up, but we do have to get there. We're not dropping 16 relics. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, hey, it's Black Phillip. Everyone give a shout out to our friend and companion, Black Phillip. He does his best. However, we are going to have to rearrange his face here.
Malaise, measured and steady.
That's a good start. That's a good follow-up. That don't matter. That super doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever. We super don't care about this. In fact, we're not even going to move him. Because we would rather have him Holy Lance this. Good. Okay, we got at least one of them down. Suboptimal. But alas, bound to happen. Pull her forward here. Yeah, because then we get like a full round of just beating the stuffing out of her. Oh, she's just dead now. Exacxes? Exacxes. Get rid of the goat.
A petty hindrance.
Get rid of the maid. Very, very clean. Very happy with that.
The flame, burning brightly for
Pilfered
all the world
wealth.
to see.
Just gonna throw it away. It's not gonna work for me.
The loathing abates.
Truthfully, I don't even have a reason to go to this.
Lost and desperate.
Oh, whoops.
They need your help.
I guess I should have had the Jester throwing the otherworldly fragments.
They emptied their larders.
That's no problem though.
Themselves as the world began to crumble.
I mean, we're at the point where candles don't really matter anymore.
A slow suffering begins.
You know, the candles just don't really super matter to me. We'll have enough by the time, you know, by, like, if there's any unlock coming, I would be able to get to it. So, you know, it doesn't really bother me. One barrier down turn 1 is, that's fairly fast. I don't get to do that very often. We have a lot of concentrated damage here. I mean, I guess we just make sure you're dying.
Dissection. An unavoidable end.
Because then we get to rake here, and that'll be, yep, the other barricade, and this guy gone. And Spear Bro here is in a lot of trouble.
A brilliant conclusion.
There we go.
A master stroke.
See if we can land. Yeah, we land the stun, which is nice. I mean, sure. You know, Plague Doctor needs more stress healing than the Jester does, but that actually, like, gave him health back, got all of his stress out. And if the Plague Doctor somehow manages to limp to 5 stress, pretty happy with that. Packet Assault. Useful if we were going back to the Catacombs, but we are not going back to the Catacombs. So we will keep it rolling here. A piece of bread. All right, we're back at... Yeah, the fact that we never found... the fact that we never found the refrigerator, or the barrels, tripping us up a bit here. In items, rob them for food. Rob them for relics. Well, alright, fine. We'll rob them for food. And now our wagon's full again. Alright, at this point, this pustule salve isn't getting used. Neither is this triage kit. We just have to make room at this point. That one slime mold can get out. I think this whetstone has to go at this point. Yep. Not my favorite thing, throwing away items that I quite like and find use for, but we just can't, I just don't have any room in my wagon at this point. And our light is getting a bit low. Hopefully we can get some halfway decent flame here. Let's see what we get.
Giving into madness is easier than holding
Many
out against
relics.
it. They are heroes.
Well, nobody likes it, but I do want to keep our flame up, so we're going to do that. Okay.
Brace up. There is danger on this path.
There we go. Yep, so we get another chance to increase light here, and then we go up one, down one because of the creature den. And then we'll finish out at 0 at the inn as we fight the Exemplar. That works out. Just leave. Rob them for more food. Jeez, we're just all about robbing people. I think we just leave this time. Because I'm already throwing stuff away. So just leaving for the sort of minimal interference is probably best. Alrighty. Still only have, oh, we have +6 now. +6 HP. Ooh. Ooh. Well. It's interesting that they both want to leave, but that's not what we're doing. Oh, hey, it's, what's his name? Gander. Everyone say hi to Gander. Now, unfortunately, we're going to have to get rid of him. Interesting. His bleed resistance is really high, but the rest of his resistances aren't that high.
Grasp grows tenuous.
Not ready to risk a meltdown. Very nice. Having that combo point on the Jester really helped us out there, because I'm pretty sure this thing prioritizes combo points. There's the Gruul, triggering. Finally land some Blight. Get rid of the worm so it doesn't annoy me. Now we get to Instinct. Steal a strength token of all things, which is not something we're mad about. Alright, now we'd really like for... we would have really liked for the Plague Doctor to go before... Damn. We'd have really liked the Plague Doctor to go before the Abomination, so that we could hit 2 targets with that, but we will work with what we've been given here. Finally lands a Mournful Howl, and it's against a character that does not mind being stressed. However, we'll take the opportunity to get the Plague Doctor fixed back up. Jaws of the Battalion. Yeah. Alrighty, spider time. Gonna be making a bunch of misses here, that's for sure. Got a lot of dodge tokens to go through. Well, we tried. Because that they started with what, 8 tokens and they're down to 2. We got rid of 6 tokens just off the cuff. And our Jester is just not worried about it. He is just moving and schmooving. Nice. Punching through that blind is always a appreciated thing.
The enemy weakens and wanes. A petty hindrance.
Oh, that's why. Smite's what's doing it. I was wondering for a moment why our Jester is just like matrix dodging everything here. He's gonna come out of it anyway, but we do need to keep making room in our wagon, so. Off by 1, unfortunately. Very nice. And victorious. I do think, now that we're pretty deep in at this point, the Wanderer Jester was definitely the right call. He is just he just baseline.
The loathing
He's
of
just baseline doing what I need him to do. And I think I've said this in the before, but it's been quite a while. The Jester's base kit is incredibly strong. Like, his first 5 skills are incredibly good, and then, like, Harvest is nice. Now, don't get me wrong, Finale, Encore, like, some of these other skills are incredibly good. But, oh, I forgot to give the Plague Doctor a combat item. That's fine.
loathing made manifest.
Alright, we've been saving these this whole time. It's time to start spending them. But, like, yeah, the Plague Doctor is just... Or the Jester is just incredibly good at the thing he is here for. Basically. Yeah, sure. We'll rake here. Alright, we are going to get preluded into the fall here immediately because we just don't have a way to stop it. Assuming he chooses, yeah, he just straight up, yeah, okay. In fact, we're probably just taking an exaltation here, aren't we?
Measured and
Yeah.
steady.
Yeah, because we don't have any way to get to this altar fast enough. So we'll just chop as much HP off this guy as we can. I mean, half his HP's gone, so we're doing all right here. Bone weaving. There's the first worship. Another prelude. Interesting. I was expecting Pillar of Sacrifice, but it hasn't come out yet. Not that I'm complaining. Definitely prefer not getting Pillar of Sacrifice here.
The enemy
Alright,
weakens
the altar
and
is now
wanes.
dead. Now, unfortunately... Unfortunately, he does go first here. But that's fine, because... the altar just dies. Then this guy hits death's door. And dies. Exemplar never got to exaltate.
Reprieve until the next test is put before you.
Okay. Well, we're going to end up throwing this stuff away, but we can see if we can make some room here.
The loathing
Out, out,
abates.
out. We need all this stuff. We don't need that many stimulating poultices, but I do want to bring them. Kyle. Yeah. Oh, we might actually have room. Perfect. So then we go, you're going to take that, and then we're going to roll like this. Actually, kind of feels like we don't need that adrenaline tonic. There we go. Perfect. Somehow managed to navigate all that quickly and efficiently.
The familiar hearth crackles invitingly once again.
Get some new perks. Pathfinder, Nervous, Tangle Scander. That's all fine. Do get the Shambler's Altar as our final node here.
All roads lead to the mountain.
But we're heading to the mountain.
But only one leads beyond it.
We do just fix up our wagon immediately.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
None of this matters. Stitcher's kit could matter. The food could matter, but none of these don't matter. So our baubles are basically free, because none of this is going to get used. I guess the leaf spring suspension is probably useful. Yeah, it makes some room in our wagon, actually. Because we just put on, just pull off mortar and pestle at this point. Alrighty. So first of all, we're going to stew it. Yeah, we'll just stew it. Cool. Everyone gets massive stress fix. Vicious we want to keep. Kleptomaniac, Toon Hummer, Book Burner, Vicious. Okay, none of these are particularly bad. Let's get rid of Kleptomaniac. Get our buffs in. Now, we want Kane to be going first. We want him to basically always win initiative, and then we want Sarmenti. We want everyone else to go fairly. We'll let Sarmenti go second. And we'll use that with Kyle. Why not? Alright, we've successfully made a bunch of room in our wagon. Don't need calming incense. Restorative herbs we're probably going to want. That we're definitely going to want. Holy beads for sure, actually. A friend in need is a friend without beads. Let's see what our Crusader's rocking here. 90% stun resistance, 40% disease resistance, stress resistance, a ton of 26 speed. Oh, this man has to go fast. Now, granted, 15 and 11 speed. Our other party is not slow, except for Kyle, who's definitely our slowest, but that's okay, because we're not expecting him to go super fast here. We'll just buy the rest of this down. Yeah, I'm good with that. I guess the final question would be, I probably should check this first, but do we have any relationships that actually concern me? Well, Kyle and Sarmenti, I guess. Oh, Kyle and Kane, too. Yeah, basically nobody likes Kyle. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Yeah, sure. Let's see if we can get Kyle one friend. There we go. Kyle has a friend. That's all we could ask for. You are up to +7 max HP here.
However painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
I have liked Rage. I don't really need Slam for anything. Doesn't feel like Absolution's going to get used either, because he's basically just going to be living. Ooh, actually, yeah, we do transform. We do transform as well. Now, what was it? Oh, there was something I was remembering. Was it Tenacity? Radiance? No. There was a skill. I mean, we do need Bulwark of Faith. Was it Tenacity? That is pretty tempting. Just a bunch of extra blocking. Yeah, that actually probably feels relevant. We'll upgrade this. Because we'll probably pull... We actually might pull out Holy Lance. Let me reset this. Because we don't really need Holy Lance for anything. Because Holy Lance is just not going to get used in the final fight, but we could use Tenacity to get some extra tank up on top of Bulwark of Faith. I mean, you're basically fully upgraded. The only question would be if we want to bring in something like Finale. And I don't think we do, but we might bring in Encore, so we'll upgrade that. Definitely want Indiscriminate Science and Cause of Death. And I think that will do it. Alright, well thank you all for watching. I should have bought a Stitcher's kit, but I'm sure we will be fine. We have 2 spare Adrenaline Tonics for the fights here. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.